Listen, boxing is my favorite sport, but every now and then something happens in boxing that is extremely frustrating, that shows corruption, and it needs to be called out. In this case, premature stoppage saves Pitbull Cruz and robs Rollies of title. That's what happened. Okay. Now I get people don't like Rollies, so everybody wants to act and gas up what Pitbull Cruz did in that ring. But if you know anything about boxing and you watch the way Rollies fights, he plays possum. Okay. Rolly lets people think that they have him hurt, they have him staggered, they have him wobbled. And right when they think they're going in for the kill, that's when he catches them with a devastating knockout blow, like he did to Ismael Barroso. Okay. Now he let Barroso think he had him hurt. He gave Barroso a false sense of confidence, and then bang, he turned up on Barroso, okay, to get the stoppage. Okay. In this fight here, he was giving Pitbull Cruz a false sense of security. He finally had Pitbull Cruz thinking that he was going to knock him out. He finally had Pitbull Cruz thinking that he was ready to go and he had nothing left in the tank. And just as Rolly was about to unleash the left hook, the Andy Ruiz like left hook that caught Anthony Joshua in Madison Square Garden, the referee jumped in and stopped the fight, preventing us from seeing the Rolly KO and preventing Rolly from maintaining his titles. And I'm sick of this happening in the sport of boxing. But that's not even where this corruption ends. Okay. So we got to take a look at something right here. Okay. Which is amazing in itself. These are the scorecards at the time of the stoppage. Okay. Isaac Cruz was up on two of the judges' scorecards. What fight were they watching? Look at how wide these score margins are: 69-63, 68-64. 66-65 is the only real score up there. These other two judges need to be investigated. I don't understand what's happening in the sport of boxing. This corruption where they're stacking the deck against Rolly Romero. Rolly clearly had Pitbull Cruz right where he wanted him, where he was about to land the KO shot. Referee comes in and stops the fight. And then when you see the judge's scorecards, you know why the judge couldn't wait to jump in there and stop the fight. This is insane. They wanted Pitbull Cruz to win, and you can tell by what the commentary was saying, how happy the commentary was that he lost. And so you take a look at this right here, right? And you see even my brother, my dog Rico Boxing knows premature stoppage. Rolly should still be champ. And he's in tears about it because he knows that Rolly was robbed. I'm not even going to press play on this, but I'm telling you right now, this stoppage was horrible. This referee's been watching too many Tony Weeks stoppage to come up with something like that. So I feel bad that Rollies had to lose his title and Rollies was robbed. So I think the only solution now is to get Rollies another title shot. And this time, I think what we got to do is we got to give Rolly the chance to prove how good he really is, because the world doesn't appreciate his talents. So now it's time to make Rolly Romero versus Subriel Martinez. And I think that's the fight we need to see. Rolly versus Subriel. Two bone-crushing power punches in the ring with each other. We know that fight is going to end in knockout. I guarantee you that fight will end in a knockout. Someone will be flat on their back in that fight. It will be a devastating knockout. There's no question about it. And that's what I want for Rolly. I want Rolly to get the chance to show his greatness. I want Rolly to get another title shot. Teofimo Lopez is locked in. Cruz just beat him. I don't think there's a rematch clause there. Devin Haney is fighting Ryan Garcia. And you know the history with Rolly and Devin. I don't think that fight can be made. But Subriel, I think Subriel is a great fight for Rolly Romero to show his greatness and bounce back. I'll hold off on giving my prediction for that fight. but it's a damn shame that they had to steal the fight from Rollies. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in comment section. Was Rolly robbed? Was it a premature stoppage? Did Rolly have Pitbull Cruz right where he wanted him? Think about The Art of War. No, not the actual book, The Art of War. Think of George Cambose's definition of The Art of War. Rollies was using that, and he had Pitbull Cruz. They did him dirty. I'm out. Peace.